Welcome to the November edition of Paulding Post. We're finally turning the corner on 2020.
It definitely has been a challenging year for everyone.
Yes, it has. While I'm glad we made it through this crazy year, I'm also a little sad because this is our last episode of the year.
Me too, Felicia. For this month's episode, we made some cool discoveries here in the county.
The first thing we discovered is that all of our road signs in the county are made by our very own Department of Transportation.
The sign making process isn't what I expected. Let's take a look at how they are made.
We're with Marty Herrings with Paulding DOT. He is the Signs and Markings Supervisor. Marty, can you tell us a little about what you do?
So in this shop, we make all the signs for all of Paulding County. We do all the markings, the RPMs, the little reflectors on the road, striping. We maintain all the road signs for Paulding County. We also maintain the Silver Comet Trail. Pretty much any sign that's made in the county, we take care of it here.
So, on average, how many signs do you make?
So we average a week about 50 or 60 signs a week being made and hit in the county.
So, what all kind of signs do you make? Can we see some of them?
Yes, we can. We can go to the back and we can see as many signs as you like.
Okay, great. So, Marty, we're in this really cool room. Do you want to tell us about it?
Sure. This is where we keep our sign inventory for all of Paulding County. Every sign you see on the road is in this room. We make everything from, signs for the Silver Comet Trail, for school. We make specialty signs for, people picking up, trash on the side of the road that want to volunteer to. We give them signs, a vest. We allow them to go pick up trash, and then they bring everything back to us. But we make a variety, yield signs, speed limits. Anything you see on the road comes out of this shop.
There are lots and lots of signs in here.
Well, that I couldn't tell you how many's in this room. There's a lot in here.
There sure is.
We constantly make them all the time.
So can you show us how to make a sign?
We can. We can show you how to make a sign. We'll just have to go back up front.
Great.
So this is where we come back to make the signs. First of all, we come in, they come in off the street and they say, hey, we need a sign made. So they give it to me. I go to the computer, print it in, punch it in the computer, make the size, shape, color, the name, everything into there. Get it in there, and then we, export it, put it through, and then we send it to the printer. Once it's sent to the printer, the machine prints it out. We pull it from the printer, and then take it to the laminator and roll a clear film over, which protects the signs. It's supposed to make them last a year or two longer than what normal life would be. Once that process is done, we bring them to the cutting table, unroll them, and then we cut the signs out. And once we cut them out, we bring them over to the rolling table. That's where we put everything on the metal. Once it's on the metal, we go to the end of the table and we trim all the way around the signs. Once the signs are trimmed, we put a little sticker on the back, and your signs are done, out the door. So here's the finished sign we made today.
Great. That is so cool. That was a very neat process.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I appreciate you coming out and seeing how we make signs for Paulding County.
Well, thank you for showing us around.
You're welcome.
That was a cool process, and the best part is we got to bring our sign back to the studio.
It's a great sign. Next, we discovered the tens of thousands of acres of pristine wilderness right here in Paulding County.
Post 2 Commissioner Sandy Kaecher and I spent the day touring the wildlife management areas. We're here today at the entrance of Paulding Forest, part of the wildlife management area right here in Paulding County. We wanted to learn more about what this wildlife management area had to offer our citizens, so Brent Womack with the Department of Natural Resources is going to take us, along with our Post 2 Commissioner Sandy Kaecher, on a tour.
I'm Sandy Kaecher, Post 2 County Commissioner. We're here in Post 2 off of Holseytown Road in the WMA. We have had tours all day long of Paulding County Forests and the wildlife management areas with our good friend Brent Womack.
I'm Brent Womack, wildlife biologist with Georgia Department of Natural Resources. I'm just glad to be able to host Mrs. Kaecher and the rest of the group today and show them the property in the county and give them an idea of some of the activities and resources available for the citizens of the county to enjoy.
We have had a great day. He has showed us Raccoon Creek, Sheffield Wildlife Management Area. You can trout fish. You can hunt. You can primitive camp. You can even bring your RV in. There's lots to see out here. People, Paulding County, you need to get out and enjoy the wildlife management area. It's beautiful. You would really enjoy it.
What an asset these areas are for our citizens.
Again, this is our last episode for 2020. Next month, we'll be focusing on programming to help usher in the holidays and the new year.
We hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
We will see you back here for our January 2021 episode.
Santo Natale,